Hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Last week, I spent some time kind of away in nature working on a manuscript related to a book I'm going to publish about the lessons I learned during cancer and my recovery from it that I'm looking forward to sharing with all of you, hopefully, before the year ends. But while I was up there, and the point of this video is that I learned about the what appear to be suicide deaths of Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. Both suicide deaths captured the attention, I think, of the world because of their prominence and probably, perhaps to some degree, because of the shock that someone who is so well off and seems to be doing so well in life would choose to end their life. And I thought a lot about that and the fact that it seems pretty clear anyway that both of them were dealing with some pretty significant demons. Demons that affect us all regardless of our fame or lack thereof, our fortune or lack thereof. And I thought about how we kind of need to display our demons before these things happen. You know, these demon like thoughts in our head. And I don't mean that from a religious sense, but the part of us inside our head that would even contemplate such an idea. That if we shared those with people, we might find some empathy, we might find some love, we might find some support. And of course, what I say might not be of any interest or affect anybody out there. It's certainly too late for Mr. Bourdain and Miss Spade. But I thought I wanted to encourage each and every one of you listening to display your demons. Now, I know that can be hard, right? Because we're talking about deeply personal stuff. But I bet you there's friends and family, counselors, whomever that you can reach out to that will be supportive and that will love and support you as you battle your demons. As I itch my eye there. Now, like I said, I know this is hard, so I thought one way to maybe encourage you to do that is to see me do that on YouTube, of all places, in a very public forum. So let me tell you about a demon then that I battled a couple years ago that's kind of consistent with what I was writing about last week. When cancer came into my life in late August and September of 2015, I began thinking about whether or not I wanted to go through chemotherapy. I mean, if you've ever looked up chemotherapy online, you can see the effects of the body aren't very good at all. And I began to wonder, did I want to live the rest of my life like that? I also began to wonder if the fight for my life was really worth it. At that stage, I was in my late 40s. I just finished the Arias case. And life wasn't good. Life wasn't good at all. I mean, I'd been, publicly harangued and et cetera. And I began to wonder, could I rebuild my law practice? Did I even want to practice law? Did I want to try to build a new life? Why did I want to keep going? And like I say, that's a deep, dark truth. But that's where my mind was. Because I knew not going to chemotherapy would probably mean death. But I made the choice to go into chemotherapy. Not because of anything I said or anything that was said to me, but because I had faith that things would change. I somehow had faith that if I went through that process, a new mission and a new reason for living would emerge. And ultimately, it did. the book I'm writing, the speeches I'm giving, all that sort of thing. But yeah, even as successful as I was in tangible measures, I thought about maybe checking out. And if you're thinking about checking out in any way, the point of me sharing this with you is in hopes of showing that if you have faith that things will change, you can endure the demon that's battling you right now. You can endure. But not only can you endure, you can thrive and find happiness. You are too great to let your flame extinguish. And I hope if you are battling demons, that you display them. It doesn't have to be here on YouTube. It could be just to a friend, a counselor like I talked about earlier, somebody who will offer you the support you need. You deserve it. And hopefully if this video accomplishes anything, it's that it will help mitigate any fears you have of doing that. Because look where I'm doing it. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care.